I
Standards.
ballasted up all the way.
Yep, I got main loading of about like 7.1,
Yep.
130 pounds of water. Arrow tow. There you are in there. Okay, let me pop my headset on.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. See if it works first time. Yo, cool penguin's already in the stream. I'm just getting the VR set up and then we'll be going here.
The thermals with our water ballast probably gonna have to turn tight and keep the speed up a little bit,
Okay,
but should be workable, but not like easy.
okay.
So could be a fun challenge. I think that if we're smart about it, we can we can blaze away.
Alright, just pop it on the headset. It's loaded in the link.
Yep. See you on the inside.
Alright, I'm joining up now. Let's see if this works.
Dude, I'm looking behind me and I can see the wing spars and the main pin. Pretty cool.
The gotta pin. Oh man.
And there you are. Ready to see what you got?
Yep. Go ahead and start
Alright.
it up.
Field elevation 888 feet here. Although we're not gonna land here. So.
Okay.
Got the Wilga. Finally I can get a decent tow.
What is that? Why do I have to tow behind?
Is that like a robin or what do they call that?
I don't know what it's called again. They have it in, I thought it was in, isn't it in Flight Sim?
I think so.
Some like British plane or something.
So there is an airspace, right along our track
Oh
to the
yeah, I
first
see.
waypoint.
So you want to go around that?
You can go above it, but I think you only have like a few hundred feet above the top of the airspace to the bottom of the clouds. So
Okay.
my plan is to go around it. I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain altitude the whole time, and you will get a penalty for going into the airspace.
Some nice looking cumulus.
Yeah, the thermals are a little tricky to find the center, but there is lift if there's a cumulus marking it, so it feels good to press on. It doesn't feel like it's going to be hard to find a climb. When I tested this, I think it'll be fun.
Please say my rudders aren't glitched. They don't work. It's like the slowest tow ever.
I just climbed above 2.
I'm at 1500. I'm about 0.4 behind you. At your fourth lock. Oh my god. These are rudders.
I see you down there. That's funny.
This plane looks so heavy. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, the Draco is based off the Wilga, so that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I think like stretched wings and maybe a bigger tail and
Yeah,
obviously the engine.
I think the Draco would be the perfect for that disc, just because you could go, you'd get really good climb rates out of it. Just it's still
Oh,
like a
you're totally
prop
right.
engine.
I'm surprised Got Friends didn't make that disc as part of the base game.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. It'd be really nice to have a better glider in this. I heard on the news update that they're gonna add some Embraer planes or something into the game for like totally free because of the bad launch.
They're like finally getting that partnership up and
Yeah.
running with Embraer. I had a few friends fly the E-175
Is that
before they
the
got into like a bigger jet.
is that the one that looks like the A220 or whatever? The
Uh,
or is it,
yeah,
is
that one, and then also also had a friend fly the one with the engines in the back, whichever one that was.
oh, okay, yeah.
Seems like a good thermal right here, but I kind of want to just see where the tow plane takes me.
Yeah, this is a thermal. Oh man.
Gotta kind of.
I'm gonna release.
Oh, here comes the release for the tow plane anyway, I think. Well, you might pull me back through it.
I'm not paying for that extra 1,000-foot tow.
I think in a contest, you just pay for the tow and it'll take you to a height.
See if anyone connects to the server.
See my Wilga flying back home.
I saw one of them fly past me. There's one, yeah.
So like 4,500 feet is the max start height. Don't forget.
Okay. Oh, there is a cloud above us. I thought we were just getting some magical lift there.
No, I like kind of caught it forming as a wisp when we were climbing over here. Looks like it's just developed. I think there could be a lot of overdevelopment on the second leg, so have to be careful. But there might be some convergence along that weather line, so
Okay.
really curious.
kind of lost it here. Where did you go?
Just above you, hanging around 4,500.
I'm about 3,900 right now.
All right, I kind of found the core a little better. Oh yeah, just a lot tight. You really got to do like 60 degrees of bank, and
Really?
yeah, I'm in it now.
See, I feel like there's two different sides to the people who throw. There's the people who think that you do like a lower bank and uh like offset the like less lift with less sink, and then there's people who think really tight to try and stay in the middle when it's like this.
My opinion is it's really based on your wing loading, what how you'll be able, which techniques you can employ. Because the lighter your wing loading, the less your sink rate's going to be when you start to really increase that load factor, that angle of bank. If you're in like a modern 18-meter ship and you've got like 400 pounds of water, there's really not. I mean, I've never flown those ships, granted, but I imagine that, if you go 60 degrees, you're going to have to be flying like 70 knots with that
Yeah.
kind of wing loading. And then if the thermals are small and tight, it just doesn't seem like that's a practical way to go about it. So I imagine it's probably a more complex, equation of your wing loading and the conditions and probably your skill as well. Uh, you know, I'm not afraid to take a big bank and really stay in the center of a thermal if that's where it's best in like a 13.5 meter PW5 because the thing is like 4 pounds of wing loading. It can go up and, basically a field of cows can keep it up just by the methane they produce. So in this label, we're rocking like 7 pounds of wing loading, and that's fully ballasted up. And these thermals seem to be pretty decent right in the very core. And so I'd rather maximize my time in the good stuff and do tighter turns here because this glider I think is a little bit better suited for it. I will say, now I'm trying to get below 4.5 and tick this start gate here.
I'm at 4.4. I'm just trying to follow this cloud line to the start gate.
I'll just hang out in the gate and wait for you.
Okay.
Pretend I've circled for 2 minutes in it. There's some clouds here too, so. Try not to let the wind push me out of the gate here.
Yeah.
It'll be nice having a good tailwind for most of this, but you might have that half an L over D over me, but I have bug wipers. Trying to get used to using them every thermal.
Alright, I'm in the start gate. I'm gonna
All right.
see if I
Let
can
me.
get a little bit of altitude here.
I'm gonna fly towards you. We're basically at the same altitude, so
Yeah, I'm
let's
trying to
see.
figure out the best way to fly this with all this ballast. Like what speed? Like 50 at least.
Two gliders approaching head on. Which direction do they turn? You remember?
Right.
Yep. Good memory. What about on the ridge?
Uh, if you're turning to on the ridge,
Uh-huh. Two
uh, the
gliders
the
approaching on the
person on the
ridge.
ridge, or the person who's not on the ridge, like gives way, or the
What if
other,
they're both on? They could both be on the ridge.
or like head on.
Yeah, head
Oh,
on.
like turn away from the ridge.
Right. Yeah. The person with the ridge on their right has the right of way.
Yeah.
Because they could turn into the ridge,
Mhm.
which would be silly.
But then if you're like overpassing someone, you take up on the inside.
Yep, that's true. So I'm gonna go around the west side of the airspace because the wind I think is just gonna push me, and that'll make life better. And it kind of looks like there's some streets out here. That's kind of cool by me.
Some streeting.
Kind of. Do you agree?
Yeah, there's definitely some streets.
Feels like there's some streets there. If I zoom out, I think we can basically go directly south. And then there's also another little bit of airspace we can kind of thread the needle between. Should be
Yeah,
interesting.
there's definitely some streets.
This is really good, which it is. Let me take it. I got McCready 2 set right now.
Okay. What's that equate to? Like 70?
Um, yes. McCready 4 is 81 knots from me, ballasted up. I imagine pretty similar to you, which is right at the yellow line. So McCready 2 should be good for right now while we get used to the conditions here. Pretty good lift. Glad I took this.
This is a good one. Can't believe I actually centered this. I actually have this thermal on a consistent rate of speed and turn. I was totally flailing the other two. Oh,
Some days, it just takes no effort. Some days just feel like you're the worst. Mm, pretty darn close there.
oh shoot. We both. Do you have your gear still up?
Oh, I totally do.
I just saw and you don't have your. All that drag sound.
Not me flying the K-21 in real life all the time, never worrying about gear.
That's why when you always get off tow, you should try and put it up because if you do it later, then you might think that you always
Yeah,
left it down and you don't check or something.
some good points.
That was a good thermal.
Yeah, I'm glad I took it. Take the extra true airspeed.
And
Oh, I
disconnected.
wonder if they can. Yeah, I wish that you could make it open as long as the start gate was open.
Yeah. We should write to Condor.
We should.
Alright, we gotta go around this airspace.
Yeah, you can go above it.
What is the height at? Is it at like
I should have double checked. I want to say it's like 2 meter or 1.5 meter or something.
kilometer, you mean?
Yeah. I think it's pretty similar to the start max altitude.
Okay. Hey, we got Emmerich in here. Welcome, man. Flying the standard Cirrus and Kyle's up there in the LaBelle.
The best looking glider ever made, some might say. You know, I think on Condor's website, if you go and like click on the more details about buying this glider, I think that's what the description is.
Actually.
I think it's like the most beautiful glider ever made in our opinion or something funny like that.
Emmerich says, yep, I'm back. Yes, you're certainly back. Oh, we're joining up on him here.
And we just gotta. I would take
Oh
that,
shoot,
but
yeah.
it's gonna push me in, so we just gotta deviate here.
Yeah, I don't want to run in that airspace.
Yeah. It can get around it pretty quickly to get connected back to those good clouds.
Yeah, looks like we could jump to that like other cloud line there.
Yeah, and there's even a little energy on the edge of these clouds, so I've kind of been able to stay in a straight line.
You know what we should do is we should load up some like big towering queue one time, hop on a glider with like a artificial horizon guy and just do some cloud flying.
Perlin, but thermal based. Yeah, we got to get the stimmy because I think it's got like a little whole 6-pack in there.
Yeah, well, in the Microsoft it has like a G3X, like two of them or something.
Oh yeah, it's pretty equipped, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it has like a nav display and a live computer or something.
I think we're above the airspace, but I'm getting a close to airspace message on the.
Yeah, Park Champagne Bird. I totally butchered that name.
Probably pretty close.
Park Champagne Bird.
So it looks like we can follow the river just beneath our nose, and if we follow that over the ground, we'll stay out of the airspace as well. So I'm gonna kind of use that as a visual.
There's a little off center here. There we go. This game just runs so well in VR. It's so
It's
easy, so smooth.
and it's really immersive too, because I like never look at my instruments in VR. Like you pop it on and it's just practice flying exactly like you do in real life.
Yeah, it's just so nice to just look your head anywhere you want.
Hmm. But I do have that open track now for my head tracker, and it does work really well with Condor. So I could get the same experience without VR, but in so many ways, I just love the VR experience in Condor.
Mm-hmm.
Something about it. Okay, I'm gonna start looking for a way to work east. Because we're pretty clear of that airspace now. We do have that big circle of airspace, it's probably best to go to the north side of that instead of try to work against a really stiff crosswind. We could probably still let the downwind help us,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
if that makes any sense.
Okay, I was just dealing with some YouTube stuff. Now I'm hopping back in and pitching for speed here. Let's go 70. Let's try and get it trimmed out. Right around there.
I really haven't needed to thermal much.
No, it's been pretty good energy lines the whole time. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe you're gonna get a little ridge at the end? Is that what that looks like?
Yeah, I can't tell. Seems like it's mostly flatlands,
Yeah.
so I wonder if we're have any ridges that get us something workable. Also, the clouds just look so great. I think, staying at 5 is gonna probably be faster than trying to. The true airspeed's probably gonna be better than trying to stay aloft close to the ground with a ridge.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Now, this is kind of random, but I wonder if anyone's ever crossed the English Channel on a glider. I mean, I guess you'd have to probably gain a lot of altitude, but it's not gonna really be thermals over the water, but...
I'm pretty sure I saw an old Top Gear episode where they crossed the English Channel in a radio-controlled glider.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. I don't know if it made it all the way or not, I can't remember.
In my memory, it did, but it's probably been a decade since I've seen that.
Mm-hmm. It's sad they just put the last episode for Grand Tour a couple months ago.
Yeah, I never ended up watching the Amazon show, but maybe one day I'll get a kick of energy and go through it.
Oh yeah, you should. It's probably my favorite show ever. You should definitely go and watch it.
Okay, good to know.
And there's also Clarkson's Farm, his like farm show. I think there's two or three seasons out for that now.
Relatively new series, right?
Yeah, it came out a couple of years ago. But I think he's still gonna do another season of that. With that,
Looks like
that cue off your 1 o'clock looks really good.
I've got one on my nose here that I'm gonna try.
It might be that one. I can't really tell which way you're pointed.
I'm trying to calculate for the drift in a thermal as well, so I'm trying to pick something more upwind and know that it's gonna like push me down.
Oh yeah.
Or I'm at least trying to be aware of that because I want to stay north of that airspace, and I'm cutting it close right now, but I think that I can still make a pretty straight line and not have to detour too much. But the elevation is getting higher, so I'm probably gonna take the next thermal and try to get some height back.
Yeah, I got a little bit under that last cloud.
You're right, the one to my 1 o'clock does look better, but if this doesn't sniff very well, I'll sneak over to that one.
I was talking about this. I think you're under it right now. That was the one I think I was looking at.
We'll see how it acts. Try to get a little upwind.
Yeah, you might be a little bit too far downwind. That's why I was. If you run this edge of this guy, might get it as it starts getting blown to the base.
Just gonna turn left.
Getting something there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try and join 180 of you. Do one more circle there.
Can help me find the core of it a little better. Yeah, I'm getting pretty consistent lift, full circle. Only been 20 minutes on task, and we're honestly doing great.
Yeah, what's our speed? Task speed, I think that's 50. That's pretty good.
I'm at your 6, but I got you.
Okay. Yeah, it's an okay thermal.
Yeah, I'm gonna push on one cloud.
Yeah, if we ever go in the desperation mode, we can drop some water.
Yeah. I'm not feeling desperate yet.
No, no, no.
I don't want to tank my average speed with just a meh thermal.
Yeah, we lost like 2 knots on that one.
Looks like it's developing a lot more over here.
Yeah.
I see some like lightning out there.
Yeah, also just a bit of overdevelopment maybe.
Probably that line coming in,
Hmm.
that weather zone.
Oh yeah. I meant you're like 4th lock now.
Okay. I hear you.
I see your little tail number down there. Oh, yeah, there's something here. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, windmill's down there.
We're in like a perfect 180. Stop beeping at me. Yeah, I don't want to get blown into the airspace here.
I'm gonna take a little bit more. Take it all nice and sun. It'll take it while I got it. That was a nice thermal.
Was a good one.
I'm at about 5.2 now.
So somewhere around waypoint 1 is where the weather zone, I think, really starts. So I'm really hoping I can sniff out some convergence there.
Hmm. No, shoot, I'm about to enter this. still have yet to get. We just still gotta get on like a server with like 20 guys in one thermal. That'd be hilarious.
I know, it'd be awesome.
But they have like World Condor Championships or something like every other Tuesday.
They U.S. team practices I think on like Tuesday and Thursday. And finally at the part of the circle that's going away from me now.
I'm just at like the tangent here. Oh man, this is really close.
I think it's like 50 penalty points a minute for flying in there.
Oh no. Yeah, it's probably if I just go like another 2 windspans, I'd be in it. Hope this transponder's accurate.
Yeah.
We need that ADS-B.
Yeah, I see rain way out there to the east.
I can't really tell. It all just looks like poor visibility to me on my.
Yeah, a little hazy.
Yeah, there's definitely might be something with discoloration out there. Yeah, I think we did the best path around that you could do.
Yeah, going around south would have probably been a big
Yeah, just then
slog.
you'd have to cut back up, and it's just not worth it. You get something there?
Mhm.
I think my strategy of a little bit higher, a little bit faster kind of worked out here.
Yeah, you have a little bit on me.
Now I see why you really need to tone in your thermally, because when you get down in the races like this, kids catch up.
Mm-hmm.
trying my hardest to keep 180 here, but I don't think I can keep up with your turn rate.
Gotta just crank and bank. Doing like 60 knots, maybe 50 degrees.
I'm doing like 45, 50. Oh, we are getting blown back towards that circle, just watch out. Ooh, this is getting really close. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, time to head
probably
out.
leave now, yeah. And this is a wide thermal. Still getting
Or there's
somewhere.
like another little bit.
Yeah, they're probably all kind of like linked together. Little clouds coming up here. I'm like in a real glider. I have a little feet warmer in here. Imagine putting like a heater in your that would eat up your battery, destroy your battery.
Yeah, no engine to run it off of, huh?
Yeah, like if you had like an electric.
But no carbon monoxide to worry about.
That's true.
Your aeromedical factors there. What
Get
do
like
they say? Carbon monoxide's like 200 times more likely to bind to the hemoglobin than oxygen is.
actually.
Yeah, I think you can read that straight out of the EHAB, if I remember correctly.
All right, let's go and follow the task line here.
Try to link up some of these clouds here.
I was watching some like video from like this like Colorado soaring club and it was something talking about like cross country, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like we live in the days now. We have the pilots of the magenta line. They just follow the line in their computer. They have no idea where they are.
I've heard that phrase.
I kind of want to do a loop, but I kind of don't with all this water.
It's a lot of weight there, huh?
You know, I was trying to wonder if we were gonna stop here, and I was like, oh, it's above our McCurdy, let's just take it.
Yeah.
What are you writing, like McCurdy 3 now? Or
2 still.
2.2?
Big old bit of lift there.
Yeah, then I'm finally starting to get to the cloud here, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll on out towards course, I think. I like seeing all the windmills and stuff down there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's crazy how much green farmland there is in Europe.
Yeah. In some ways, it reminds me of Texas out here.
hmm I don't know, it looks almost a little bit too green to be Texas.
Well, it just depends on the season, but
Yeah.
Texas does get pretty brown.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But in the spring, super green. In fact, all that green made my allergies awful.
Ooh. Oh, I see a little bit of rain up ahead.
Yeah. Off your 9 o'clock, below you. Just don't dive.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna start heading back down now.
Yeah, I'm trying to clip this point.
What's such a small zone? What did you set it to?
It's just, I think it's a airport right up here, or
Oh,
this town.
I meant like the radius of the circle.
Well, I don't remember. This task I didn't make. I found it on one of those great servers, and I thought like this would be a great one to fly.
Oh, okay. Still got like halfway left to go. Boom. Alright, let's mud around like southwest here.
Yeah, kind of hoping to find some good cloud streets to bounce down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off to this one to the left. want to do an airliner stream in the new sim sometime. It's not on
Yeah,
career.
need to try the 737 Max 8.
Oh yeah, the mouse is kind of fun. There's a few things that are kind of funky about it, like like to see all the ILS panels. It's not the brightness isn't on by default, so you have to turn it up. So I thought it was bugged the whole time, but it just like wasn't turned on. I
But
guess it,
also, like, the Phoenix has been ported over, so I need to try that.
yeah, I haven't got that one. I want to try like the A330 or something.
Yeah.
The 747s are bugged. The super tanker and the Dreamlifter.
Mm.
They're so the textures and everything are messed up. They look, but once they're done, they should be pretty good. We just can't fly the super tanker in career mode yet.
Really haven't done much Microsoft 2024.
I'm just burnt out.
Yeah, I wish it worked better.
But I was looking, I think that the Beluga has some like really cool loading physics and stuff that you can do. But I think currently all that super heavy cargo lift is actually uh it's blocked on the career path, so you can't even do it yet anyway.
Interesting. I need to do the tail wheel thing and do all the soft fields so I can fly some more interesting missions.
Yeah, the banner towing can be so glitched. It's like, oh, you really messed up the client's ad time there, and you were doing like
Mm.
30 miles an hour the entire time, putting the
Everyone and
flaps
their
out.
mom could read it.
Yeah. So those can really taint your what's it called? Your like
Like
reputation.
safety rating or, yeah, reputation.
Yeah. And then the search and rescue ones are alright, but if you don't do them in the beaver, because the beaver's impossible to land off field, it'll ding you for having the flaps down at any time. So
Mm.
I got one search and rescue in the Draco, and it landed and like hit the slate, like took off on like 5 feet.
I think it's like sub 100-foot takeoff.
Even less than that. I think it's like 50 feet or something.
Thing's a monster. I liked watching him build Scrappy, though. That was a cool one.
Hmm. You said we are gonna get some convergence on this leg?
That's what I was like, keep kind of gliding over to the east for up the line, but
I think
still kind of seems the same.
maybe in between these two, that line with the rain and the other cloud street, there might be
Uh-huh.
something in the middle between those two.
Yeah, it might just be too far off course to be worth it. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
I'm getting something here, but then just this thermal from this cloud, and I don't know if I want to take it. I think I'll just skip it and go to the next one.
I'm taking a thermal here real quick, and
Uh, no, I'll take it. 7 knots.
feel like I'm more likely to take thermals going on downwind legs because you have less of a penalty.
Yeah, yeah. This thermal's working out okay.
Hmm.
Standard's just such a chill little plane.
I hear it's a great flyer. One of my friends did a 300K in his this past season.
Mm.
When he's not flying for Southwest, he's gliding in his Cirrus.
I don't know what the carpet. I don't. It looks so kind of. Looks so funny. I don't know how to describe what's the carpeting. It has like flowers or something on it. On the side panels.
It's a nice wacky design.
I'm just gonna skip this. I'm not gonna bother recentering this for my sanity. Let's just keep going down.
Might see the airport we finish at up here. It should be basically just to your 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because we'll have a little upwind leg as well.
Yeah. I'm looking. I feel like everything over there looks like an airport.
I think I see the runway and hangars.
Yeah, I think I have an idea of where it is over there. Alright, let's see if we get anything along this line. Maybe this
I think I
cloud's...
do. That convergence line, I think, is definitely over there where that rain is.
Well, you think it's in between these two lines or on this line?
I think it's closer to the rain than it is where we are right now. I have a feeling.
Okay. Yeah, I've never flown Convergence, I just had to read Bob Wander's entire book about it.
Yeah.
There's something here. With the promises of a Cloud Street and Convergence... Yeah, let's keep going.
There's a big old town here.
Yeah, I wonder what this town is. Oh wait, it says on the map. It's called Dijon.
Dijon. Can't believe all Dijon mustard comes from right here.
Hmm.
Crazy.
I feel like D and a J in a French name is like, that doesn't sound very French. Dijon. Almost sounds like Indian or something.
It's probably somehow Latin.
Yeah. Pretty decent sized town.
Seems like you've got a great energy line over there.
I was getting like 8 knots for a second. Now it's not
Just
great.
like in a straight line.
For a little bit, and then it was like, meh, I thought it was a thermal. Saw some lightning over there.
Definitely. Remember how far you need to be away from a thunderstorm?
I don't know, is it 5 miles?
20.
20? My second guess was 25. Yeah, it's some intense lightning over there. Stream's lagging a little bit. Sorry about that, if anyone is actually watching it. Might have to switch out of VR here for a few minutes.
Get your bearings back.
Yeah. Alright. Stand by while I just switch out for a little bit here.
Luckily, it goes right to the screen.
Why is it not going right to the stream? How do you switch out of VR? Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Like, click on your desktop, maybe?
Oh man, I almost. Oh my
Save
god.
it.
Wait, how do you get out of VR?
It should just like auto switch, but maybe click on the Condor window.
Well, I don't wanna, oh shoot, this is really hard because I gotta like keep the thing on my face to fly the plane. And I'm in lift.
If if you take it all the way off, it should just auto switch to desktop.
Yeah, it's not though.
As long as you're like strapped, doesn't make it sense that like your face is still in it.
It should though. I could just fly like this and just have my. Ooh, the quality on the screen is even better. Alright, this is super sketchy, but that's my base breathe for a little bit. We're flying from my chest basically.
I think if you hit A, it like will just keep you straight and level.
A?
Yeah, I think so. Autopilot. Does that do anything?
Shoot, I'm not about to. Ooh, man, almost did it again. I've had this with my headset recently. It doesn't want to auto switch off. I don't know. Maybe it's because of this thing I have on it.
Maybe click the power button or something.
Oh, I don't want it to totally kill my headset.
Just like a sleep mode, I wonder.
I'm still getting lift flying at like 80 knots.
Yeah, that's rad here. I came over to this line. It's definitely better.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm back in VR. Properly back in VR.
This has got to be the actual line of convergence here.
know why my VR headset is so much darker than it is on the screen.
You might have your actual VR headset brightness turned down.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd find that though. I'd have to look. Probably better for my eyes anyway.
Yeah, I hate having it too bright.
See, if I was flying the Duo, I could just go away and get less water or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we need to find a good server next to jump into where we can do a duo.
Alright, now that I'm finally come back to reality on what the heck is happening, we're in a decent lift line. Might have found this convergence here.
Yeah, this could be it.
There's a place called Dennis. There's a place called St. George's or something.
Are those air? I think those are airports with the black circles.
There's one with a airport. Actually, there's definitely an airport. Oh my god, there's so many bugs on my wing.
Oh, sure are.
Alright, my cockpit heater's getting a little bit hot. Let me turn it down. I'm about to fly into a wall of something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should get below that. I can't tell
Are
if it's
you at cloud base?
I can't tell if it's cloud base or a rain ahead because I'm kind of like above cloud base a little bit.
Oh yeah, I do see rain ahead.
No, it was a cloud and then there's rain off in the
Further down.
distance. Yeah. 55 knots average speed, I'll take it.
It's pretty rad. I'm at 52, so you're beating me.
Speed is life.
This upwind leg is gonna be like the make or break.
Oh yeah. You could just ride the same convergence or line along and then just cut back at the end. I'm doing like 110.
That might be the faster way, yeah. Or break off when you hit final glide or some good margin.
And it's helpful that this turn point's like way out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, it's turn point 2, how much farther? 12 nautical miles. And you are 3.3 behind me. So at this rate, if we're doing this,
I think we probably got 30 minutes left.
time to target, 10 minutes, okay. 10 and on the way back, yeah, like 25, maybe, yeah. I feel like on the way back, it doesn't really look that much of a, like, upwind. It kind of looks like crosswind almost. That's it.
Well, I think we're getting some wind now from
Oh,
this
yeah.
two layers meeting, but I think we'll eat a 14 knot headwind
Yeah, yeah.
at some point.
This turn point might be in the middle of a rainstorm. Just a fair warning.
We're about to find out, aren't we? There's also some airspace down there that we need to avoid.
Yeah, it's just past it. I feel like this water's probably helped with our like high speed performance, so
For sure, and it's gonna help on our upwind penetration as well.
see about like 7, 8 minutes left. Oh, hold on, is that a turn point? There's like, no, it's just a town. What's like a cylinder? Alright, so if it's past that town, yeah, it's definitely in some rain.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting.
Looks like it might be a little bit to the right of the rain, is what I'm hoping.
Mm, yeah, it's gonna be on like the right side of it, but I think it might still be in the rain. It might be past it, but then you know they're trying to, we'll just fly through the rain and see what happens. See, this is where I could come up with a refillable water ballast.
Mm-hmm. Fly through the rain to refill it.
Yeah. We could have like Tesla coils or something so then we could charge up our batteries. We could have a heater.
As electricity storage progresses, those things could be a reality.
It'll be in like the Draco equivalent of a glider. Or the glider equivalent of a Draco.
There was recently like the very first ground launch of a Fez variant glider with just a little propeller in the nose.
Yeah, I know a guy who does that. I know two guys who do that.
So apparently motors are powerful enough now to get you up in one of those.
Mm-hmm. There's a guy who has a hanger for his uh, Fez mini latch. It's like 5 minutes from me, and then he just takes
Really?
off, fly whenever he wants. And if he really wants, he can fly all the way over to the club and then do some flying there. Actually, he might
Wouldn't that
trailer
be
it for,
really funny to see?
yeah. He might trailer it for that, I don't remember. But no, they probably done a few self-launches. It's still so crazy that he can do that with, I don't know if they can do it with the Duo. I'd have to see.
Yeah, that's a heavy one.
So the little ceiling fan can push 1,000-pound glider. You know, I feel like it might be a little bit dissipating now, the rain. But we'll see. Well, let's see what my glide ratio has been. Trying to gain a little bit of altitude here so I can just
Yeah.
punch through that rain. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few circles just in case because I don't know what the lift's gonna be like coming back. Yeah, like 2.43 knots here. Just want that little extra safety though. There's not a whole lot of lift on the final leg. If you find
Yeah, we'll have
anything,
to.
if you find anything like 7 or 8 knots, I would take it.
You in any rain?
I'm about to go through. I just got a few hundred extra feet, which should be able to get me over to a cloud maybe. Let's see. This is 4 nautical miles. This height. Yeah, that will be fine. You know what? I think from here it's a straight shot. It's like yeah, I think you're right. It's just past the right side of this rain. But it doesn't help that we have all this dissipating air. That was a big lightning strike. Alright, I'm getting kind of low here, but there should be a couple cues ahead of me.
Yeah, probably worth banking up some height for the just start the upwind leg, you know.
Yeah, I would just even to get to this turn point, I would get more height.
Plus we got all this rising terrain.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about 1200 AGL. That's not a great height to be at. And yeah, we are getting that heavy upwinds slash crosswinds. Praying this queue has something for me though. I hope it's not dissipating. I don't think it is. Alright, let's start looking for fields just in case.
So far, I believe you can connect right back up.
I'm in like one, it's like really, it's like just on the edge of 0.
If you do land out, I think I enabled height recovery, so, or I think Q is enabled. I'm pretty sure.
I'm dumping a little water here, so when I get a better climb rate and make use of this.
Oh yeah, probably a good move.
Alright, we're about 800 feet above the ground.
Really, this rising terrain gets you.
Oh yeah. Oh, the cloud is so far up there, I don't even know if I can click it. Get a thermal to this low. I'm right at the turn point, so let's at least tag to that. Alright, my only other option is fly back into the rain and see if I can get anything on that side.
There's definitely lift.
Or ridge lift. Hold on.
You could fly to the east where the land is lower, too.
Yeah. It's just gonna get through that rain. And my options aren't great going back. So I either go all the way out or fly towards the rain. And I don't know about the land out options in this valley. There's something there near a road. Ooh, that might be my field of choice. Hold on. There's 2 knots. A knot, maybe.
You always find the lift right when you commit to landing out, you know?
Maybe this ridge will spark something. I know my height above ground is negative somehow, so...
Oh
Or,
man.
no. 500. I have no idea where that... 600, that's how I am. Ooh, come on, ridge lift.
Is it working?
Something's working. Oh yeah, all my water's gone.
Probably for the best.
Oh, now my other problem is there's airspace right here.
Oh yeah. Knew we needed to watch out for it.
Alright, it's working at like a knot per minute here.
All you need is for a cloud to drift to you.
That's true. Oh, this is looking really hopeless now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not wasting any more time in this. Let's see, where else can I go? I can't go that way, there's airspace. I could go right, but that's rain. I can't go that way because the terrain's too high. I am still getting like a knot or two off this weird ridge lift stuff. I think this is ridge lift. 13 knots off this, yeah.
yeah, gotta be.
We'll send out the ground crew while I just sit on this ridge lift.
And call in directions from the air.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, I'm over the town of, uh, Muir Salt. Or near that.
Finally about to click this waypoint though.
A little bit higher than me.
I definitely took those thermals when I saw how low you ended up getting down here. Said take the height. There's definitely a cloud just to the west. I think to your left. That is just on the other side of that ridge that I'm pretty sure that you can connect with. Yeah, you're headed right towards it. At least I think you are. No, I think it's to your
No,
left,
yeah, I see what you're talking about.
behind you.
Yeah, I don't know if I can clear that ridge though. No, you're so high up there. Just throw a tow line or something.
Yeah, if only.
Alright, speed is no, there's no way I can speed this life over wait, does that start getting lower when you get past that ridge or no?
Yeah. Well, that town behind you to the left is in a little valley, and that cloud is kind of over that town.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh man. Can I gain, what is it, like 200, 300 feet? 500 feet, maybe? I don't know. Where can I land out if this goes wrong? Everything's on a hill.
Basically, have to go back the way I came because that airspace. Now this
Please
is all
say
rainy.
something. There's no way I clear this unless there's some thermal or something on this. Maybe this ridge. Yeah, no chance. 20 feet above the ground. Oh, okay. And do I let Q or do I actually go and land out here? Actually, I just
I,
look head back through the valley.
yeah, I still think you could save it.
There's no way. I'm 100 feet above the ground. I need to head back to that ridge and see if I can get like 200 feet more altitude and I can clear that ridge.
Got some raindrops on my canopy.
And we're now 20 feet above the ground, still trying to save this. I think these trees are only like 5 feet tall. Come on, any little ridge lift? No, that's way too slow.
Bro, do not mess around with rain. It really tanks your glide ratio in the game.
Alright, ladder Tindo's landing out. Ooh, there's the slip.
Just queue right back on up
Oh shoot, I'm
once
gonna
you
run
are
into the
on the
road
ground.
now. No, no, no. Alright, send out the ground crew. That was bad. Alright. No, it's not working.
No, there's no way. I definitely enabled it, but
No.
I thought I enabled Miracle and the height.
Q isn't. No, no, no. Screenshots. No, I don't care about the screenshot. And now I just leaked my. Oh god.
Oh no.
No, I actually did it. I just leaked the file path to my screenshot folder. That's all.
I got 16 nautical miles to go.
Oh, can I slow to your plate? No, I do. No, I'm really cooked now.
Dang it, I thought I enabled that just in case we landed out.
Well, yeah, guys, that's what can go wrong when you fly in a glider. That's what
Can
to
you
to
watch mine?
restart. You have to land safely at the airport.
No.
I can only exit play unless you share your screen. Is the only way.
I could figure out how to share my screen.
And then I think you're actually. My camera is just ahead of your glider. I see you coming through there. Yeah, there's your little
Oh
glider.
my gosh, I got two. Yeah, in the. Can you do it in the views?
No, I just got a little cool flyby of you though.
Share my screen, Condor, go live. Okay. Huh. Ruining my L over D here.
Yeah.
What's it look like?
All right. I'm quitting the server. There's just no way I'm. Oh no! I didn't get my head out of VR. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go and watch Trials stream now. By Condor. I want to watch stream. There we go.
What do you see?
I see a. I hear the audio, but I
You don't see.
see a like blank screenshot of when you were. Hold on, let me join and come back. See what that first is.
I must not have screen mirroring enabled.
No, it just shows me you're stuck back. It's like a screenshot of when you were at the airport still.
I have one idea.
Alright, now it's
Okay.
working.
Okay. Well, now I am. Let's see if I'll pull up open track if I'm able.
Man, how long have we been flying?
A minute. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, you're all good. We've been flying for like an hour and a half. Yeah, that's about my limit for VR.
Trying to just make my way back here. Big 11-knot wind. And getting in and out, definitely. I don't have like a solid plan, so let's see if this lift turns into something. Boy, I wish you could like access the settings and menu and like turn on screen mirroring inside the game. This is a crazy amount of sync. About to be in the same situation as you.
I feel like the canopy design on the lapel, like, it's not like any others where it goes like all the way up to the nose. It just kind of like stops a little bit, or like the way the panel's set up is interesting.
Yeah. I'm getting so cursed here with sync. Also, I don't have sounds because I'm not in VR.
Well, I can hear your sounds though. Unless you want me to share my screen so you can hear the sounds off your replayed dump on the water now.
Yeah. Wondering if this is also about to be a land out. Coming out of VR killed me.
Yeah.
Trying to stream, trying to set it all up.
I think the duo distress is the way to go.
Must be. I'm making sure my air brakes aren't out. With this just big headwind and
Oh, I saw Steve Fly, he has Starlink in his glider now, and he did a live stream from his glider
crazy.
on Snapchat, and then I asked him, well, are we gonna have this on YouTube? He's like, definitely. I was like, oh wait, he's actually gonna do it. This is crazy.
In some ways, I feel like it's still like calculating water on my wings. That's how bad the glide ratio feels.
What about your buds?
2 knots, come on.
What are the bug wipers look on the lapel wings? Oh, look at that.
Not hearing the vario is not very helpful.
Little blips there. Yeah. I can share my screen if you really want.
I know there's some lift somewhere over here.
It's a strain of a strain. See if that works at all. Oh,
I think it'll be too delayed.
it'll be like a couple seconds delayed.
Gosh, I'm freaking 10 miles away. At least the retrieve crew won't have to go very far. If they're at the other airport, that is.
I'd keep that gear up until the last second.
Yeah, I just don't want to forget about it. And if I get some lift, it's not that drag is not the thing that's going to keep me out of the sky.
See if you can run, and you're trying to run in headwind now. But those ridges might be doing something. You had a couple blips there. Can you hear it off my stream or no?
I haven't even clicked out yet,
Uh,
but I'm probably just going to find a nice field over here.
yeah, I would land out nice and early and not push it to the last 20 feet. My landing wasn't the smoothest. You'd probably be able to reuse the plane, but it wasn't great. Maybe off to your right even.
I'm
What's...
just gonna put it down next to the road.
Oh, I see where you have. That looks good. Hopefully that isn't a full crop there. The field on the right looks a little bit less sloped.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, those dive bricks are anemic.
Hmm.
Stop! Slam on the brakes! You're gonna hit the guy's house. Oh
I
wait,
think I don't even know if I have brakes bound. Just ride it down the road here. Check out the scenery.
just driving on the road. He flew
And
so low he needed a driver's license.
see if I can put it in their driveway. Mom, I'm home.
That was interesting.
9.4 miles to go. Yeah. Oh well. We'll get them next time.
Yeah,
That was fun though. And maybe we'll find like a 150K task or 100K that's a little easier to do in VR.
yeah, for sure.
All right, dude. Well, I'll see you around. I'll let you know how flying goes tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Send some pictures.
Yeah, for sure. All right. See you, dude.
I'd see ya.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you guys, YouTube. We'll try and do some sort of airliner stream or something soon, so stay